get into today's pillow talk, we do have a sponsorship from Sweet Night. And you guys, I am in love with this mattress. Oh my god. So I have been on the hunt for a new mattress because I've had my mattress for a long time and it has been causing me a lot of back pain, and it is not a good mix when you are someone who works out. For the past, I think it has been 3 days now, it has made a difference with my sleeping schedule. I feel like I can sleep longer compared to my old mattress. It literally is so soft.
You don't want to get
out. Oh my god, this feels so good.
I want to get out of this bed.
Oh my god, it's so soft.
Wow.
It's soft. It's not like...
It's amazing. Lay in there.
Having a mattress where you cannot be comfortable is a pain in the butt, to say the least. They have multiple sizes. You can get full size, you can get queen or king size. They do have 2 thickness options, which is 10-inch or 12-inch. It's really great to relieve back pain. If you are someone that's constantly sore and you're looking for a good mattress, I highly recommend that you guys check out Sweet Night because it is so soft. It literally feels like one of those mattresses you walk in when you go into a hotel. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. What's really cool about this mattress is that there is motion isolation and there is coolness during the summertime. So now the fact that it's summer, I have not been sweating at all. I was worried about that, but thankfully I have not been sweating for the last 3 days. They have a 100-day sleep trial and they do have a 10-year warranty. So if something happens to your mattress, you are covered, and they're very compatible with all sizes, frame, and platform. It is so convenient for the delivery because they put it in a long box. They roll up the mattress for you, which I thought was insane. I didn't know they could do that. It is so easy to set up your mattress as well. They do give you like a little blade for you to cut out the plastic. Put the blade in here. As soon as you take out your mattress, it just blows up and it's so easy.
And then I also quickly want to point out to you guys that it does take a full 72 hours for your mattress to completely spread out. However, this is the end result and I'm absolutely in love.
Whether I would be doing a sponsor with them or not, this mattress is amazing. This is probably the best mattress I ever got because it is so soft. It doesn't make all that weird sound when you lay on it, and they do have contact-free delivery, which is great. You don't have to meet anybody in person. They just deliver it straight to your door and you just pick up your mattress. Seriously, if you guys are on the hunt for a new mattress, go check out Sweet Night because it is amazing and you are not going to regret it. Use my discount code Picasso, which is spelled Picasso, for 17% off, and I will leave the link in my description box so you guys can check it out. Thank you Sweet Night for sponsoring today's video. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking today's video. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. What I'm going to be talking about in today's video is how to go on about your weight loss journey during the first month of losing weight. I do have a video about my weight loss journey where I go much more into detail of what I did exactly. For those of you guys who haven't checked it out, I suggest that you do check out that video. I definitely feel like the first month of your weight loss journey is definitely the most critical and the most challenging, since you are going to be transitioning into a new lifestyle. You are going to have to train yourself how to eat properly, how to get into a calorie deficit, discipline yourself, so much of it, and that's why I want to talk about it in this video, which now I'm going to be giving you guys some of my personal tips of what I did when I started losing weight and how I was able to stick to my diet. I was on my weight loss journey for 6 months, January 2020 all the way to June 2020, and I've been managing my weight ever since. Just a disclaimer here, I am not a health expert, I'm not a certified nutritionist, I am not a dietitian. Everything that I'm saying in this video is just based off of my personal experience. Hopefully some of these tips can be helpful for you guys, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's video and we will get right into it. So my first tip that I have to give is make it a lifestyle and not just about losing weight. The reason why I find this tip so important is because oftentimes in the past I would jump into a weight loss journey and just try to find quick ways to lose weight, just being obsessed with the idea of losing weight and just dropping pounds. If you shift your attitude and you make this beyond weight loss and make it also about health, I want to feel good about myself physically, I want to feel good about myself on the inside, I want to feel good emotionally, mentally. Weight loss does not have to be about eating boring healthy food, restricting everything, and making it this obsessive idea of dieting. Right when you get on your weight loss journey, or even just the first month, start researching stuff. You can go on Pinterest and look up healthy food ideas. What kind of food can I find that's going to make me feel good on the inside? Start looking up fun workout ideas that you can do that would be comfortable for you during your weight loss. You can look up cute workout clothes that you can see yourself buying. You can watch what I eat in a day videos like mine. There's just so many things you can do to get yourself started and really get yourself to be motivated. Your whole attitude, your whole mindset is really going to determine the process. Wake up and think, this is my new lifestyle. Don't think of it, and that's why I always say this in my video, don't think of it as a diet, but think of it more as a lifestyle. Think of it more as, I'm about to transform my life. I'm about to learn so much about myself. There's a reason why that weight loss is so difficult and why it's so challenging. It's because of your attitude and the mindset. And even after I stop losing weight, I want to be able to change my lifestyle for the better. I don't want to be the person that I was before I lost weight, not because of the number on the scale, but more to do with the fact that I was unhappy. I was having a terrible relationship with food. And ask yourself, are you happy right now with your lifestyle as a whole? Are you happy with yourself physically, emotionally? Are you having a healthy relationship with food? What is your relationship with food like? And really look inward of yourself and look around. Okay, is it just about losing weight, or do I also just want to change my lifestyle for the better? And I guarantee you guys, when you change that mindset, when you shift that mindset into more also about health and not just about losing 20 pounds, you are going to make the process so much more funner. So now my second tip that I'm going to get into is to be realistic about your weight loss. Let's just use me for example. I actually remember that the first month of my weight loss journey, I did not perfect every single eating day. I didn't always eat 1,500 calories a day because that was my goal, to eat 1,500 calories a day. So the first day of my weight loss, which was January 1st, 2020, I remember that I was celebrating New Year's with my family and I went out to Santa Barbara. I went to this ramen house place. So I remember I woke up that morning and I had like an omelet, and then I had that big ramen dish. And what I did, to be realistic, I skipped the soda and I skipped the dessert, and then I came home and I had a light dinner. And something funny, you guys, I actually didn't count my calories. The reason why I did this was I wanted to make my body approach the things in a slower pace. I was kind of like giving my body like a signal, like, hey, I'm gonna start this new weight loss journey. I'm going to start eating differently, but I want to make small adjustments. If you're trying to get yourself to lose weight and it's difficult for you, maybe in the beginning you can start making small adjustments and do little things like skip the soda, or maybe if you're going out, maybe split half of the large meal and you can eat half of it and then save the rest of it for tomorrow. Maybe instead of eating dessert, you can just skip the dessert. Or you can eat half of something. Whatever you can do to make small adjustments, maybe that can help you guys. So that's something that I found to be really helpful. Now we're gonna get on to tip number 3, which is discipline. Discipline is not as scary as you think. I definitely do believe the discipline during the first month of weight loss is challenging, but trust me, it's manageable and you are able to achieve it. The way how I did discipline is literally doing it little by little. Remember how I told you guys that when I first started my weight loss journey, the first week, I cut off the soda and then I would eat out. I would cut off the soda, skip the dessert. That is a form of discipline. So discipline can be very small. Every single day I woke up with an attitude, because you have to train your mind to form new habits. You have to train your mind to stick out with those habits. There were times when I felt frustrated. There was times when I wanted to give up because it was difficult. And every time I felt like that, every time I felt this sense of frustration, I would immediately stop myself and I would tell myself, look. And I remember being on that scale and I would tell myself, I said, look, I know right now I may not see my goal. I know right now when I'm looking at the scale, if I hang in one day longer, if I just keep doing this, if I just finish today, eat my 1,500 calories, I'm gonna be 1 pound closer every day. I'm gonna be 1 pound closer to my goal. Every time you feel that moment of frustration, that's where your discipline has to come in, and that's where your attitude, and you gotta have an attitude and you gotta stop yourself. I don't care. You might need to talk to yourself 10 times a day, 5 times a day, every single day, that's what I did. I'm not kidding you guys. I would look at myself in the mirror. I would take the time to literally give myself pep talk. Even to this day, I do this right now. I know I don't want to work out right now, but if I just do this workout, it's gonna go by 1 hour of my 24 hours. It's gonna go by so quick. I'm gonna be done with that workout and I can go on with the rest of my day. I'm not kidding you guys. Sometimes you need to get that push by talking to yourself out loud. Tell yourself, write it down on a piece of paper. Do whatever you can to discipline yourself, and you have to push yourself, you guys. It's not just about, okay, I wake up and I'm gonna go on a calorie deficit diet and I'm just gonna work out. It's not just that, it's also a lot of your mentality. It's either I'm going to go on this weight loss journey and I'm going to push myself. I don't care how hard it takes. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to do it because this is my goal. Always remind yourself, this is the goal, right? This is the goal. Or if I don't do this, if I don't push myself, I'm gonna go back to where I started, and I don't want to go back to that place. I told myself I don't want to go back to binge eating. I don't want to go back to not taking care of myself at all. I don't want to go back to that. What I had to learn this time is, if I truly want to change, if I want to reach my goal, if I want to lose weight, if I want to go to the gym, no one's gonna hold my hand and told me, here, go to the gym. Nobody's gonna do that. I have to be the one to fix myself. I have to be the one to change myself mentally. I have to be the one to do that. My mom cannot hold my hand and tell me, here, Marissa, you can do it. No, I have to be the one to do it. It's the same thing for you. You are gonna have to be the one to push yourself mentally. And literally, that's how I did it, you guys. I had to push myself. Tip number 4, which is manage your cravings. So the reason why this tip is so important is because obviously during the first month of your weight loss, you are going to be having lots of cravings because you were teaching your body to eat differently. So the cravings will come for a lot of people, which is natural. There were days when I was really hungry. There were days when I had cravings and I just felt like binging out on the kitchen. One tip that I can give you is I would eat a fruit, eat a banana, cut up a couple slices of apple, or eat some tangerine. The reason why you're gonna want to do this is because eating a fruit is way better than you eating cookies and you like binging out. What I highly suggest you to do is eat a fruit before you go to bed. I'm not kidding. I would do this, you guys, when I was on my first month of my weight loss. If you eat a fruit before you go to bed, I guarantee you, you're gonna feel really satisfied afterwards. Those are low calorie foods, but very high volume density foods, so they're gonna make you feel full. Or eat a protein bar, because that is a lot better. Even if you go over your calorie limit, that's a lot better than you snacking on a bunch of stuff. Another thing that I did during my first month, I always reminded myself, there is food the next day. As soon as you wake up, you can wake up and have your breakfast. You can have a snack. Also, you guys, let me just tell you, your cravings are going to change as you go on with your weight loss journey. That is the good news. Your cravings are not even going to be the same as you've had before. As far as in my case, when I lost weight, I did not have the same craving. I definitely believe it's the first 2 weeks the most. And then after those first 2 weeks, your body is slowly going to adjust and your stomach is going to shrink. You're not going to be as hungry as you were before. Tip number 5, which is my last tip, you guys. Celebrate your small wins, you guys. Celebrate your small wins. As much as you are disciplining yourself, as much as you go on about your weight loss journey, if you lose a pound, celebrate. If you went to the gym today and you only did 15 minutes, celebrate that. It's important that you celebrate your small wins because this is going to help you feel good about your weight loss. Weight loss is not going to be instant gratification. Let's say, for example, you're someone that's on your weight loss journey or on your fitness journey, and let's say your goal was to go to the gym for 45 minutes. And let's say that instead of that 45 minutes, you only did 15 minutes. Oftentimes, we can be negative and we can take it as negativity and think like, wow, I must suck because I didn't reach my goal and I told myself I was gonna do 45 minutes and I only did 15. No, give yourself credit for going to the gym and putting effort into yourself. And the reason why I think this is really important is because I needed to have a positive mindset. You guys, I'm so sorry my camera died, but pretty much what I wanted to say about celebrating your small wins is I think definitely if you're somebody that comes from a place of doubting yourself a lot, being negative towards yourself, it's so easy to give up, especially like when we're not seeing the results as fast enough. It's important that you recognize your efforts, because those little efforts are going to help you come closer and closer to your goal. The second when you start being more positive and you recognize your efforts, you recognize your small wins, you recognize the time that you have tried, it's really going to make you feel more confident. It's going to help you feel better and trust yourself and believe in yourself to keep trying. I did not start off with going to the gym 5 times a week and killing it all the time. No, I got to that level because I started off small and because I pushed myself day by day, little by little. It's about your efforts and it's about doing what you can do every single day to reach closer to your goal. And that is pretty much the tips that I have to give you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for listening. And I just want you guys to know that every single one of you guys who are watching this, you are so much more capable than you think. It does not take a special person to lose weight. It's all your mindset, your attitude, it's discipline, it's all in here, you guys. Always remember that. That is the key. It's all mindset. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!